Good evening, everyone. Tonight is the tale of two corkscrews. They look very similar, but they're actually very, very different. Yeah, they both have a corkscrew in them, but one of them is the devil when it comes to corkscrews. The other is a waiter's friend, which is the proper name for a beautiful corkscrew that will do amazing things for you. And I will show you tonight how easy it is to open a bottle of wine with a waiter's friend, and what an absolute devil a rotten, cheap corkscrew like this is. So let's start with the devil. Okay, so it does all of the things that you would expect. It's got a knife to cut the capsule, which we just do. The way you cut a capsule is you take your knife, you put it on the edge here, and you twist the bottle like that. Now, you can either do it on the very top like that, or you can be really posh, like some waiters do, and go underneath, and then struggle to get it off without making a big aplomb. So, that's the knife. Now, we go, the next feature. This is for opening beer bottles. Ka-ding! Yes, it's great, does the job, so it's very functional. Now, if you can struggle to get the actual corkscrew out, you can pop that in here, and then you can fight to get it out. Now, this has one single stage on the opening thing, which is here, where it sits on the edge of the bottle. I don't know if you can see that. That is what you do when you want to open these bottles. So you have your hand there, which basically holds that edge, and then you fight. You literally fight to take it out. And after a while, it will drive you crazy. And then what you'll do is you'll go, that's rubbish. And you'll grab your corkscrew like this and eventually, way, it's going to pop out. So this is why that's the devil corkscrew. Because what it does is it actually really hurts your hands. These metal edges, they're just horrible. And if you're grabbing it like this and trying to rip it out, it's not going to be fun. Now, waiter's friend. Different. Very, very different. It's very similar in construction. Obviously, you have your knife and you have a little serrated edge on this one, which some people prefer. I prefer the sharper edge, but this does exactly the same job. You have also got your little bottle opener here, where you can just go like that with a beer bottle. But as you can see, this little cheeky chappy has two stages. And I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to show you that. So the corkscrew is exactly the same. But as you can see with this one, it's got a nice bit of ergonomic plastic that goes around it, as opposed to this one that is just hard metal and very, very unpleasant to use, especially on the hand. So we can see why straight away. Now, let me show you the two stage. Okay, so you have your corkscrew, you have your bottle. What you do, best way to do it, pop the corkscrew right into the middle, just put it in there and twist it just gently, keeping the bottle still. I'm going to show you now what we do. So you don't go all the way down, you keep some. But this one, as I mentioned, has got two stages on it. So the first stage is here. This is the two sections, as you can see. We want this one. Now, yet again, you hold the bottle like this. That secures the bottle, and then you just very easily lift it up. That's the first stage. Then you pop it up to the second stage, grip the bottle again. Much easier. 10-year-olds can open bottles of wine like this. I know bodybuilders who can't even open bottles of wine with this. So you see the difference. Two stage, look at the perfect cork. It's come all the way out. And you just twist it off with a plum. Wave it under your nose, which means absolutely nothing. But some people like to do it, and a lot of waiters like to do it. Maybe you can gauge something just to see if there's any nasty crystals, or you can get a detection of TCA. But that is a little explanation between the tale of two corkscrews. Hopefully you've enjoyed it this evening, and I'll look forward to entertaining you, maybe. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Make some comments. What other corkscrews would you like me to play around with and see if we can use them? Anyway, here's the clicker. That's it for tonight. Cheers.